A very special lady will be calling Australia home in 2023, and will the federal cruise ban be lifted as soon as this month? I'm Adrian, the Cruise and Travel Guy. As always, thank you for subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't done so yet, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. In the US, cruise lines are continuing to move forward with the removal of their mask mandates. In line with the CDC's new voluntary COVID-19 policy, cruise lines can remove the requirement to wear a mask on board, where at least 95% of all onboard guests and crew are fully vaccinated. Guests are still required to wear masks whilst they're in terminals and during boarding until at least later this month, when US federal mask mandates are set to be reviewed. In certain settings on board, masks may still be required, but the prevailing industry movement is the abolition of masks across the board, and for the most part, passengers seem to be very happy with the changes. Closer to home, a tourism roundtable was held last week in Adelaide with a number of key political and industry players in attendance. Federal Tourism Minister Dan Tehan was there, as well as Federal Finance Minister Senator Simon Birmingham. Travel agents from around the country, including Belle, Goldie and Bunnik, took centre stage during the discussion. They shared with the ministers the ongoing impact of travel shutdowns and the devastation it continues to cause for businesses dependent on tourism. The agents' pleas for financial support will be taken to Prime Minister Scott Morrison and Cabinet. Minister Tehan said that a commitment by the states to accept cruise ships within their ports would be key in seeing the federal ban on cruising lifted, and that no one would be happier than him to see that happen. I'm pretty sure there's a few people that watch this channel that would beg to differ about that. According to a cruise passenger article published this week, Mr. Tehan said, "The federal government wants to see the resumption of large-scale cruising to get our cruise sector back on its feet and to support the jobs and businesses that rely on the industry. I'm hopeful the cruise ban will be lifted by March 17 to ensure the resumption of the Northern Territory cruise season. The hope is that the cruise ban is repealed before the government goes into caretaker mode in the lead up to the federal election. The inference being that if the repeal doesn't happen this month, that it may not happen until after the federal election." Whilst both state and federal governments are continuing to pass the buck, there are still signs of progress, and with any luck, Aussies will head into April knowing with confidence when cruising will return to this country. Last week, Virgin Voyages made an announcement that some of us had suspected was coming. Resilient Lady, the cruise line's third ship, will be making her way down under at the end of 2023. The 110,000 gross ton adult-only ship will embark on her journey south, beginning with a voyage between Athens and Dubai, departing the Greek capital on October 22nd. A second Dubai to Singapore leg will depart on November 5th, and a final 15-night cruise from Singapore to Sydney will depart on November 20th. I expect that one to be pretty popular with Aussies. The 2,700 passenger ship will arrive in Sydney on December 5th, where it's expected she will be home ported for a series of cruises to local destinations like New Zealand and the South Pacific. The line offers a modern, quintessentially Virgin cruise experience with the brand's usual flair for style and substance. Resilient Lady will launch in August 2022, which will make her one of the newest and most modern ships to ever call Australia home. The cost of admission includes dining at all of the 20+ eateries on board, no extra charge restaurants here, plus essential drinks, which includes filtered water, sparkling water, non-pressed juices, tea and drip coffee. Limiting the age of admission to a minimum of 18 makes for a more adult environment with entertainment options, including late-night cabaret and pop-up performances all around the ship. It's expected that Resilient Lady will be based in Sydney for a short season, starting in December 2023, but the details of those voyages are yet to be confirmed, so stay tuned for that. Well, that's it for this week's cruise news update. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you are looking to book a cruise, you can head to my website, thecruiseandtravelguy.com.au, and you can also give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram at The Cruise and Travel Guy. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Federal Tourism Minister. Federal Tourism Minister Dan Tehan was there, as well as Federal Finance Minister, Minister Tehan said that a commitment by the states to accept cruise ships within their ports would be pivotal in that it's very likely that the cruise ban won't be overturned until after the federal cruise election. The cost of admission includes onboard dining at all over